Hello friends, my name is Akil and welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous video, we learned about different types of built-in directives that are used in Angular. In this video, we will learn about the structured directive and one of its type, which is ngIf directive. So, structural directives are used to add or remove elements from our DOM based on a condition. Like here, if we take a paragraph tag and we want to remove or add the paragraph tag based on a condition, then we will use the one type of structured directive, which is the ngIf directive. The ngIf directive will show the contents of paragraph and also the paragraph tag inside our DOM only if the condition is true. Like here we can say the ngIf directive is equal to, and we will say display, and inside the component we will create the property display, and it will be of type boolean, and we will set it to true initially. So here we can put it any text like hello world, I will display only if condition is true, like here. Now if we go to the terminal and start our server, let's see what happens. So as you can see, our paragraph tag and all of its content is showing up inside the browser, and if we look into the console, here inside the elements you will see inside the body that a peak paragraph is present inside the elements. Now if we want to remove this paragraph tag, then we will simply put the not in front of this display property. As you can see, our content and all of our paragraph tag has been removed, and also it has been removed from our DOM. Now we want to show some data if the data after the false condition is not found. Like we can say, if the condition is true, you can use this content to show inside the browser, but if the condition is false, what will you do? So for that case we will use ng template. We will discuss about this in our upcoming videos, but for now we will learn about ngIf directive, and to demonstrate that we will have to use this ng template. Now the ng template is rendered and all of its content is not rendered initially inside the DOM. We manually have to initialize it inside our DOM. So we will use any template reference variable like else block. This will be the else block, or like if the condition is true, this will be shown, and if the condition is not true, this block will show up inside our browser, but initially it will not show up. Like here we can say I will show only when condition is false. Now if we go to the browser, and as you can see, there is no paragraph tag because of the display property, which is set to false because of the not operator, and also there is no element and of all of its content inside the browser because of the ng template, because we have to manually configure it to use for our case. Like here we will say else block. Now if the condition is true, this will be shown, but if the condition is not true, this block will be rendered inside our browser. Now as you can see, I will show only when condition is false is coming from the ng template, and as you can see here, the data of that element is coming inside our browser's DOM. Now if the condition is true, we can put the text here inside our paragraph tag, or we can use another block which is the then block, and the then block is used to render the contents when the condition is true. Like here, if we don't want to put the text inside the paragraph tag when the condition is true, we can use another ng template, and we will put it inside. Like here we can say the then block, and inside here we will put the text, and when the condition is true, we want to use the then block. Then block. If the condition is true, it will be shown. If the condition is not true, it will be shown. Like here it is coming from the second, which is the else block. Now if we set it to true, it will show up from the first block, which is the then block. Now this was a little bit about ngIf directive. Now all the directives start with the asterisk symbol, and this is a little bit about the ngIf directive. Now another example of ngIf directive could be like here, if we take a button and we want to toggle the display property or display of our UI or our paragraph tag. Like here if we say toggle paragraph, and we want to toggle the paragraph, if the paragraph is shown, it should be hidden, and if it is hidden, it should be shown. We'll create a method inside our TypeScript file called toggle paragraph after void, because we don't want to return anything. And so now here we'll say this dot display is equal to not this dot display, and we will comment this because we don't want to use these anymore, as we are using the method that we have just created. Like here we will use the click event, and when the user clicks, we want to hide the element if the element is present, and if the element is not present, we want to show it. Like here we'll say toggle paragraph, and we will call this method, and here we can put it any text hello world. Now if the condition is true, like if the paragraph is shown, when we click on the toggle button, it will be hidden, and if the content and the paragraph tag is hidden, we can show up here inside our browser. Let's go to the browser and toggle it. As you can see, our element is now removed. Like here you can see our element of paragraph tag has been removed. Now if we toggle again, you will see our paragraph tag has been added to the DOM. So this is working fine. So this is due to the ngIf directive. that we have used inside our application. Now, this was a little bit about the ngIf directive. In the next video, we will learn about ngFor directive that is used for iterating over some array elements inside any component. So thanks for watching the video and stay tuned for more lectures like this one.